OMG. OMG. One of my freaking lights is broken. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. I was blinded. Oh goodness, sorry. Now I turn. Why is it not? Why is my light not turning on? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Oh gosh. Okay. Resetting it. I think. Wait. Why? Why? Hold on, I'm struggling. Shogun, thank you for gifting a sub earlier. I appreciate that. This light is actually going to blind me. But hello. Oh, this is a tragedy behind me. I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on, because the answer is I don't know. Oh wait, was the mic really loud like this? Like, new mic, ayo. New mic, I having mixed emotions about it, to be honest. Can this light just... Okay, sorry, I had to reset my light and now it's being insanely bright. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's increase this lighting a little bit. I'm thinking some cozy kind of lighting, you know? Cozy. Wait, what? This light's broken now? Are you kidding me? King Mackerel! Thank you for gifting 10 subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, I'm looking a little rough right now, guys. I have like... I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I really hope not, but I might have a mild fever right now. And I don't know why, because guess what? I didn't do anything for New Year's. Nothing at all. You are melting and possibly gonna burn into flame. Yeah, that's me. Alright, sounds good, honestly. Sounds pretty chill. I'm down for that. So, when's the bursting into flames part? Because that's what I'm looking forward to. Oh wait, look what I have. Hold on, I know I'm missing so many things, guys. I have no brain cells. But King Mackerel, thank you so much for the 10 gifted again, and thank you for subscribing yourself. I appreciate that. Thank you. Happy New Year's, guys. I was really wanting to do a stream today, but I don't know. I've been feeling a little under the weather, and I'm leaving tomorrow for California, so I better not be super sick or else I'm gonna be sad. Shogun, thank you for the tier 1. Happy 38 months. Almost sent a rant at you in this, but I'll forgive. So did you check the mailroom? Wait. What? Yes. Well, I got something from my Amazon wish list, but there was nothing saying who sent it. So was that you? Also, I've been cuddling this jelly cat a lot. Someone also got this for me off of my wish list. You look like an Indian girl that makes tortillas or pottery? What does that mean? First of all, I don't think I look Indian. I feel like, I don't know. Cygnus getting a lot of people, man. Take it easy, homie. Well, I have a freaking flight to be on tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be taking it that easy, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's cool. Where's my glasses? I'm not feeling cute right now, so the glasses are coming on. Where's my clear glasses? I like these. No? I don't know. Maybe this is what we're working with. I'm like, maybe the glasses will help with the headache. I don't know, guys. What's it gonna be? Those are my blue light glasses. These are my prescription glasses, so that's why I have a few. The boots, yes! Yes, it was the boots! Yes, I loved it, Shogun. No, literally when I opened it up, I was like, what is this? Like normally things off my wish list are like pretty small, like clothes or stuffed animals, whatever. But it was like a big box, and I was like, what is this? And I opened it, and I was so excited because I've actually been wanting those boots for so long because I have red boots, I have black boots. I don't have any solid brown boots, but so thank you so much, Shogun. What a great gift. I literally screamed when I opened it. I was so happy. Anytime anything more than like $30 is bought off my wish list, I'm geeked, honestly. There was no note in the box. Did Amazon? I don't know. Yeah, there was no note. I don't know if you sent one or something, but normally there's like always a note saying who it's from and like stuff, but there wasn't. So, oh, I got it. I'm sorry. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's even been going on with me. Well, I was really sad because I had New Year's plans, kind of. Like everyone was being a butt face, trying to plan stuff for New Year's, and so I basically ended up not doing anything for New Year's. And I got some stuff. There was like a little bit of a moment being like, oh, like maybe I could host it. And then people were just not down. So yeah, my New Year's was very chill. I don't want to say it was lame. I just stayed in, decided to cook a miniature feast for myself. I had steak, I had baked potato, Caesar salad, and then scallops. So that was how I spent my New Year's. How'd you guys spend your New Year's? Did you guys go out to party, or were you chill, or what? Yeah, scallops, that's a win. I know, I've like low-key, well, because I want to eat more seafood besides just salmon. Like, I feel like, I don't know, seafood's obviously really good for you, and I just feel like I don't eat that much at home besides literally whenever I have salmon. Like, that's it. That's how I spent Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm an adult now. I'm just chilling, staying in. But I guess it was kind of my fault because I was like trying to go to like a house party. Like, I didn't want to go out to the club, basically. I was not trying to go out to a club or a bar. Like, I just knew it was going to be packed and expensive. So I was trying to convince people to like have like a house thing, and everyone was just being impossible. That is by far the worst thing about becoming an adult, is that it's just literally impossible to get people together to plan things. And I don't know if it's like my friends or anything, or like what it is. Does anyone else be struggling this much? And it's like, damn, like even the holidays, like, so everyone that we were trying to get together with, like everyone just we all ended up staying at home, and I was really like, what? We can't just, I don't know. I'm not gonna say whatever. It's whatever. I watched DJ streams all day, played a lot of Tetris Effect, just chilled. Honestly, that sounds like a pretty good way. Yeah, I was kind of like a beef stick all day yesterday because I was like, gotta get all the bad habits out now before, you know, what was it called? Oh yeah, before the new year. And then I try to have a good day today, and I've been having the worst headache ever. I'm low-key, like, concerned that I'm actually pretty sick. Should I take my fever? Sorry. Should I take my temperature? I'm kind of curious, but I've been having a headache all day. My forehead kind of feels warm, but I feel like whenever I touch my forehead, it always feels warm, because your hands are always colder than your forehead. You know, take it. I'm scared, though, because I ain't missing my flight tomorrow. I'm not, that's not an option for me. What is, okay, what? Now we have this ring light that's not working? Are you joking? I've been having a rough day. Like, I've been trying so hard to have a good first day of 2024, and it has literally been mission level impossible. COVID wouldn't even make sense because I haven't left my house in like over a week. Oh my god, that makes me sound like a loser. But I literally I didn't even get to do anything yesterday for New Year's. So, like, if I went out and I got crazy and then I was like sick afterwards, I'd be like, oh shit, like, damn, what's going on? But I've just been at home. Been a little sick. Most people in my fam are sick. Wouldn't be shocked if you got something. Mess is going around. COVID, you'd have headache. I mean, I have a headache. That's it, though. Just take Tylenol. If you are high, you'll be fine. Oh, like Tylenol if my temperature is high? I'm like, should I make this little jelly cat come with me on all my travels and then I like take pictures of it? Okay, let me take my temperature, and I'm honestly gonna change in shorts because I always forget how freaking hot my stream room gets. Okay, I have one of these like no touch. Oh my god. Like no touch thermometer things. I don't really know. Okay, should I do like under my tongue? .2. Can you guys see that? 100.2. Is that bad? Let's try the forehead. 98.7 on the forehead. What? Whenever I use like the thermometer that goes in my mouth, you're always supposed to put it inside your tongue. Well, because your skin is like cooler than the inside of your body. Like if you go to the doctors, they take your temperature inside your mouth. 100.9. But laser is not rated for wet surfaces. Oh. Oh. So I am supposed to do my forehead then? Should I do like my body? 99.6. I don't know what this... So am I okay? It's calibrated for forehead? Oh. Well, I guess I'm okay. It seems like I might be a little warm, but... I don't know. I don't know what this headache is from then, but I guess that's good that I don't have a fever. I've been drinking lots of warm water. Sorry, cold water, I mean. I took some medicine I took some ibuprofen at like... I don't know, at like 6. How often can I take ibuprofen? I took 2 and it didn't even do anything. So I wanted to take 3, but I don't know. Aren't you supposed to wait like 6 hours? Maybe it was 4. Wait, I can't remember when I took it, honestly. You moved from California to Illinois. Ew, that's crazy. Wonder what part of California you're from? LA. I wouldn't. Well, never say never. Maybe one day I'll go back to the homeland, but just know, I don't know. I have been missing my friends a lot. That's like the one thing. I was like, because I was like trying to think of my 2024 goals. So I was like writing out all the different areas of my life and like where I felt like was most lacking in 2023. And honestly, it was kind of my friendships. Sad. Like, I think I talked about this before, but like I feel like a lot of my friends from college, like here in Chicago, like I feel like they all just like to go out and drink. So I like kind of stopped hanging out with my friends here. And I'm just so jealous of my California friends. Like they're always hanging out and doing cute stuff together. And I'm like, I want to do that. I miss them. Like, I don't know. So that was the one area where I was like, damn, I do be missing the homies. And I feel like they're probably going to be in LA for a minute. So if I ever pop up in LA, just know it's because I missed the homies too much. But I'm also being like, okay, well, we're adults. So even if I lived in LA, it's not like I'd be able to hang out with them every day. And I go out there pretty often. So, I don't know, man. I am visiting. I'm going to California tomorrow, actually. I'm going there to celebrate my friend Lauren's birthday and whatnot. So yeah. I'm very excited though. I'm gonna be gone January 2nd to 7th, And then the grind starts when I return. January 8th, mark your calendars, okay? The Kaylee May full-time e-girl grind will begin. And I'm getting serious. But I told myself, I know I've been kind of MIA, guys. I'm sorry, I haven't been streaming as much, but I told myself that I would focus on friends and family during the holidays, and that basically once I got back from this trip was when I was gonna be focusing on content creation stuff. But I will be back on my grind soon. It's just so hard with the holidays. Lauren is cool, very cool. 2024 equals no homies, only gym, healthy food, and coffee shops. That sounds terrible. Sounds lonely and depressing. I am an extrovert, and if I do not have social interaction, I will die. I will die. I think I would actually pass away if I had to live a full year with no friendships. My birthday month is March. Oh, that's another thing. I gotta start thinking about what to do for my birthday. Because now that we're grown, mofos have to know like early enough to take off of work and stuff like that. Ugh. Red flag? How is that a red flag? Like, you're telling me, well, I don't know. I mean, obviously some people are introverted and some people are extroverted. I don't know if you know that. Not everyone is just kind of like, okay, being a loner. Also, how's the mic, guys? I don't really know. Like, I wanted to get a mic that was like this, but I don't think this mic is really like that. So, should I have it really close to me? Is there a lot of background noise? Where's my headphones? Maybe we can just test this out. Where are my headphones? I don't know where my headphones are. It's fine where it was. I don't know, my boom arm is also low-key weird as hell, but we're going with it. Kinda there? I don't know. All white is clean. Thanks. I was like, now I can be like one of those streamers that has like a little thing. Although this is like kind of in the way, low key. Let me like move it to a different place. Oh my god. If I can. It's stuck on forever. Just kidding. Okay. Maybe like right here. There. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Something like that. I just want to have a cute little bunny guy. I just want to have a cute little bunny guy. Usually my volume is up higher. Well, I can also raise the gain on this, I think, but I wanted to get a mic that was closer to me so that it picks up less background noise. It's kind of my goal. How did you survive COVID? I streamed. I streamed. No, literally, that's why I became a streamer, guys, is because COVID happened, like lockdown happened because of COVID, and I literally was losing my mind, like literally losing my mind because I'm an extrovert. Again, I will die without social interaction. And so I just decided to go live every day on my Twitch channel that had like 8 followers. And then I literally became like, I don't know, I literally would have like 2 viewers and be telling them my life story. Oh my god. Whenever I think about like how I used to stream, because like I also had never watched like streamers before I streamed. Like someone just like was like, oh, like you talk a lot, you should stream on Twitch, there's a just chatting category. And I'm like, okay. And then yeah, 2 turned to 12, then 22. No, the grind to hit 10 viewers as a Twitch streamer is so insane. You don't even know. You don't even know. But hey, it all worked out, right guys? I remember the first time I hit 100 viewers though. I was so hype. I was like, oh my god, like 3 digits, like, oh my god. Oh man, it's crazy when I think about it. Oh, snipers, thank you so much for the tier 1. 6 months in advance. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Yay. Yeah, thank you everyone in chat for keeping me company. I need you guys here or else I'm gonna lose my mind. You need a van like Scooby-Doo or A-Team has? Wait, a van? I don't want a car. It's already been a year since I cut off all my friends, but sometimes it gets a little lonely, but that's why I do yogas and Pilates. I could use a relationship. I mean, I feel like if you can't really, okay, I don't want to say this. This is not an attack on you or anything, but I guess I think that if you cannot sustain friendships, that you should not get into a relationship. That's what I think. And it's okay if you decide that your friends just aren't for you anymore. Like, I did that. Like I said, I feel like I have stopped hanging out with a lot of my friends here in the city because they just wanted to like go out and drink and party, and like I wasn't really on that vibe as much anymore. So it's like completely fine to like cut off people that you don't feel like are aligned with you, or friends that you don't feel like are aligned with you anymore. But then I think the next step would be finding people that you do like or that are kind of aligned with your lifestyle. But I don't know, I guess if you like can't really maintain friendships, like a relationship is harder. A relationship includes everything that a friendship includes and more. So it's kind of like if you can't really like hold a lot of friends, then you're gonna have a hard time like having a good healthy relationship. Like if you can't have healthy friendships, I feel like you can't usually you know what I mean. If you can't have healthy friendships, you can't have healthy relationships. Okay, I've never known anyone in my life that is able to just kind of exclusively be healthy in their relationships, but all their friends, you know what I mean? You know. Aries gang, ayo. COVID was streaming era. But yeah, honestly, don't get me wrong, especially post-grad, I feel like when you're in college, it's really easy to be friends with people that you don't have much in common with because you're just like doing all the college things together, you know? But I feel like post-grad like tests a lot of people and is kind of like the testament. Like if you can stay friends, like if you're still friends with someone 1 to 2 years post-grad, like I feel like your friendship's probably pretty decent. But I don't think I'm the only one. Like I feel like a lot of people like don't hang out with people that they did in college anymore after they graduate. And it just makes sense because it's like, oh, like everyone starts to build different lives for themselves, and especially like based off the kind of work that you do and lifestyle that you live, like people that you once were able to like talk to and have a lot of common with, like you may wake up and not have anything in common with anymore, you know, especially just because I feel like so much changes that first year post-grad. You're like figuring out what the hell is even going on, first of all. So yeah. And some random dick was dissing on what? Was this on a stream? Oh. I started making YouTube videos and got thousands of views out of nowhere during COVID out of boredom. Hey! See, but that's the best route. Like I always say, like if you're gonna do a content creator, just like do things, like make content about stuff that you already do or enjoy and like post it, but like, and maybe people will like watch it one day. I don't know. Why not? Friendship takes work. The worst of time determines if the relationship would last. Yeah, friendship does take work. I feel like I used to be very lazy in my friendships, and that's something that I've tried to be more intentional with is, I don't know, I also feel like it's tough when like you've never really had a close group of friends. Like I'm so grateful for my California friends, but like, you know, obviously I didn't live in the same state as them for like over a decade. And I don't know, I feel like I guess I just never really was like part of a close friend group or had like super close friends that I was friends with my whole life. Like I feel like I got really close to my California friends once I lived in California. But before that, like, I don't know, we weren't as close. And I think that that's something that a lot of people don't realize is like when you don't really have a lot of close friends or you've not had a lot of close friends in your life, like sometimes, like, I just feel like some things with friendships, it's like I didn't even know about. Like, I almost feel like I had to learn how to be a good friend. And I think that most people do as well. Like, I think that you kind of have to learn how to be a good friend. And obviously, it also depends on, like, what kinds of people that you're friends with. But I don't know. I feel like I guess I think it's good to be intentional and to put effort into your friendships. And I don't know, like, try, I guess, and not just think that they're super easy. I guess I think that friendships are also more fulfilling when you are intentional with them, because I guess you can just have like super lazy, easy friendships, but in my experience, I feel like the deepest, most fulfilling friendships I've had are the friendships that do take that little bit of extra effort or whatnot. Hi, Icky. Hello. Interests also changed. Yeah, exactly. The only friend I still hang out from college, honestly, is a girl I met when I was a senior and she's a freshman. We've been friends for 15 years now. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, no, I'm definitely curious to see like who I'll stay friends with in the future and whatnot. But I'm going to try and be intentional with my friendships in 2024. I'm gonna be hosting events. I want to have like dinner parties and stuff. I want to be in my dinner party era, and I want to have like game nights and stuff. Like I just feel like there's so many things to do besides going out. So that's gonna be my main focus, is finding mofos that are down to do things besides going out. There's always that one core person, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I feel like for me, my California friends are kind of like my core people. Like they're gonna be my homies for life. You know. Learn, yeah, like I guess there's like yeah, like learn. And I don't know, I don't know if like most people are like me. I think most people are not like me and like have had close friendships that they've had for like a lot of their life and like people that they see every day. But like I don't know, I just feel like with moving and everything, I never really had that, and there were just certain things. Like, for example, I feel like I used to not care that much about my birthday. Like, I didn't care that much about my birthday. I didn't care if people wished me a happy birthday. And so, like, oftentimes I wouldn't care that much about other people's birthday. Like, I don't know, like, if I didn't see them that day or I wasn't already talking to them that day, I wouldn't, like, go out of my way to, like, post about their birthday or tell them happy birthday or anything. And then I found out, and then what made me realize, like, oh, that's not, like, I don't know, like, basically I saw a tweet of someone talking about how they cut people off that don't wish them happy birthday, that they don't even think that, you know, like, if you don't tell them happy birthday, they don't think you're a good friend. And it made me sit back and think, like, damn, like, are there, like, I wonder if there's, like, friends that I had that I didn't tell them happy birthday and, like, they were upset about it. And so it's just, like, little things like that where it's, like, I didn't think it was a big deal, but, like, once I started to think about it, it made sense. And so that's something I try to be more intentional with now, is like people's birthday, whether it's like wishing them happy birthday or like actually getting a gift for them and stuff like that. But that was just like one of the things where it's like I didn't care that much about my birthday, so like I didn't really care that much about other people's birthdays. But I guess I found out that like people care a lot about their birthdays. I don't know. But I guess that's like one example that I can think of like how I had to learn how to be a better friend. But I'm gonna skip the relationship phase and go straight to marriage. Oh, okay. That's a very bold move of you. Since I've been more alone, I've become super traditional. I learned that interracialism for me. What? You should gym. Once you build a solid routine, the correct diet, and you're consistent, you'll start seeing amazing results which will empower your personality and other aspects of your life. Yeah, I already like have a gym membership. I don't go as consistently as I want to though, and that is definitely one thing that I want to do more this year, is just like be better about working out. And now that I'll be streaming a lot, I thought it'd be fun to do like a daily, like I was like I don't know, like do more workout streams, I guess, where we like watch videos and I work out. I feel like that could be fun. I always feel more motivated when I'm working around other people. So it's either I go to a class at my gym or I could do like a workout on stream or something like that. But I just don't like going to the gym and working out alone. It's so boring. It's so awful. It's so lame. Like the whole time I'm in the gym working out, first of all, there's a bunch of weird ass dudes grunting at me, looking at me. I'm scared. But yeah, so it's either I take classes or I want to try and do like more at home workouts and stuff. It's always nice to see someone wish you a happy B-Day. Really? I'm not gonna lie, I used to not hate people wishing me a happy birthday, but I used to get so annoyed at how clogged up my text messages and DMs, and the fact that I had to like go and answer every single one of them. Like I don't know, like I always felt like it was a chore. Like that was like the worst part of my birthday, was having to respond to all the freaking birthday texts and stuff. And so like, I don't know. I feel like I used to hate it. Now I'm trying to be more, but I'm still bad with it though, because like even on Christmas, I had like people reaching out trying to say like Merry Christmas to me and stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, so many text messages, I can't. Like, I can't. But I'm trying. That's another thing I'm conquering in 2024 is I'm gonna become so amazing. Well, I think step number 1 is like conquering the anxiety that I get when I have a lot of messages at once. And I don't know how to conquer that, to be honest. If you guys have advice for me, please let me know. Because I feel like once I have more than like 10 messages sitting in my inbox, it's like I can't even, I open the text message app, I see how many conversations there are to respond to, and I immediately close it. So I need a way to deal with that because one of my like goals, I guess, in 2024 is to become a lot better at responding to things and whatnot. Ugh. Answering DMs is a chore. No, for real. And it's like, that's not what I want to be doing on my birthday. I always like, respond. I feel like you won't understand the interracial. What's your ethnicity? I am Wasian. I'm an interracial baby myself. I did not know that there were people who like, I guess, are still say that they don't support, like, isn't that just being racist? Saying that you wouldn't date, I mean, okay. I decided to hate my birthday because no one ever wished me a happy birthday. No, you shouldn't hate your birthday. Oh my gosh. No, honestly, at the end of the day, your birthday is about you. So I just do whatever the fuck I want to do on my birthday. I'm gonna go to my favorite restaurant, okay? Maybe you invite your favorite people. Just make the day about you. And who even cares if people like I don't know. I don't really care that much. But I don't know. I guess I don't really know how other people feel about their birthdays. So you're entitled to feel how you want to feel about your B-Day. I just read all of them and only responded to time-sensitive stuff and slowly get to the other ones. Yeah, but it's like one of those things where it's like, I know that responding to texts and messages like doesn't take that long. I know it. And it's like every time I actually sit down and I do respond to messages, it like doesn't take that long. It's just like for whatever reason, I just feel like I get really like avoidant when I have too many. And I mean, my mods, my mods know, you guys know. Like, I feel like when I have, like, sometimes I'll just go for so long because I'm just, like, avoiding opening the applications, like, whether it's Discord or texts or whatever it is. Like, it's everything. Hi, Pilot. Hello. Oh. TBT to when I came to your stream. Guys, I went into Pilot's stream the other day, and tell me why he was watching Amaranth get oiled up live. I just want to say you're my favorite paycheck to paycheck streamer. Thank you. Culturally conflicted. I don't feel like they should be. I don't know. I don't really understand how that would be. I feel like culture is different than race as well. There can be people of the same race that have different cultures. He's rating you. I didn't even say AI Loki getting crazy. AI photoshopped. No, it's okay. I was watching her stream right before you, so I'm a huge Amaranth fan. She's my biggest inspiration. Did you see that Aircool started a charity for sick kids? No, I think he actually follows me on here. One time I went on that like Twitch tracker thing and it like shows you your most famous followers, and he was on there and I was like, who is this guy? And then chat just told me that he was the guy that lived with Corinna. So I only know him in relation to her. I don't know who dude is. My birthday was yesterday. I took my trip to San Diego for a few days. Hey! Oh my gosh, I'll be going to San Diego soon, actually, to also celebrate a friend's birthday. Ooh. But happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good one. Corey Michael Pilot. Oh, is this actually? Never mind. Okay, what was I missing? I'm already, oh, okay. Oop. Sorry, it seems like the bot is getting a lot of people, by the way. So, I don't know what's going on. That's why this year I'll actually date interracial, of course, and hopefully she can make me grow my character. I think it's good to interact with people from different backgrounds and stuff as well, because I think that it's kind of hard to really maybe analyze your own self and grow if like the person is from a very similar background as you. Like, I'm of the mindset that while diversity may, you know, create new challenges for you, I also feel like overcoming those challenges is ultimately worth it and a good thing, you know? Do I play GTA? No, I do not. Bot needs to, lol. We are, oh, okay. Sorry, I just like saw so many like things from Fossa, so I was like, oh, I don't know. Hi, hello, Cole. I hope you have a great new year. Oh, I hope you guys all have a great new year. Yeah, happy new year, everybody. But def not someone from Illinois, because PTSD and I'm pretty open-minded, but kind of arrogant at the same time. Yikes. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how this is not also just about you, but I feel like I've met a few guys recently who have like blatantly called themselves arrogant. And I'm a little confused by it because it's like, just say that you're confident. Like, why are you calling yourself arrogant? That's already making me dislike you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, you know, I'm pretty confident in myself, you know, I feel like I'm a pretty great dude. It's another thing to be like, I'm arrogant. Like, that's just bold. That's a bold way to describe yourself, and that is a very quick way to make someone instantly not really like you. Because it's like, who the hell would want to associate with someone that just calls themselves arrogant? Like, you already know that they're probably insufferable to be around. But but like that's, I feel like that's happened to me a few times where like I meet like not even romantically, like I'm just like talking to some dude, because it's never been a girl, it's always a dude, but it's like he'll be like, yeah, you know, I'm like a little arrogant, blah, blah, like trying to act like that's not a crazy thing to say about yourself. Like, just say that you're confident, because like at the end of the day, like, it's only arrogant if it's unfounded. Like, so you're saying that your confidence is unfounded. It is not rooted in reality. You are having false confidence or whatever it is, right? Like, am I tweaking? Arrogant is confidence with being an asshole. So do you think these people are just like, or these guys are just like liking, like they just are like, oh yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm a douchebag. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. They're both two different things. I know that they're two different things, but I'm just saying, like, if you're talking about yourself, why would you call yourself arrogant? Because it's like, if you feel like you're all that, you probably have reasons for thinking that you're all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like arrogance is usually something you call someone else, where you feel like they have false confidence. But to call yourself that means that you feel like the confidence that you have is false. Like, it's not even rooted in reality, basically. Arrogant means you don't care if you are wrong. Here, let's look up the definition of arrogant, because arrogant, having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or ability. So you're acknowledging that, like, you're exaggerating your own importance, like that it's not real. Basically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would anyone call, I don't know. Jimmy, thank you for the sub with Prime. I appreciate it. Oh, and JP, watch streak. Ayo. I guess I'm just, like, so curious on why anyone would describe themselves as arrogant. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of, like, a similar example of, like, is there a word that if somebody describes themselves with it, that you're just like, like, immediate red flag. Makes no sense. It's a negative thing. Yeah, like, if anything, you could be like, oh, like, sometimes I'm a bit overconfident or something like that, but to straight up be like, I don't know. Oh, man. Narcissists, probably. I don't know if it's necessarily. Like, I almost think that the people that call themselves arrogant, though, okay, and I'm definitely generalizing, obviously, based off of, like, the guys that I know that call themselves arrogant. Like, it's usually guys that are really insecure, but then they overcompensate it and they act like they have all this confidence. And then, but they themselves know that that confidence is unfounded, or maybe over-exaggerated, you know what I mean? Like, they know their confidence isn't real. So then they call themselves arrogant. At least that's how I felt like I interpreted it, was that, because they didn't seem, like, it almost seemed like they were, I don't know if that's, imposter syndrome. Like, yeah, let's psychoanalyze these people. Arrogance is seductive. It's a natural quality that takes confidence to another level. Arrogance equals passion. Here, it seems like you don't know what the word means. Arrogant. Having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. So, it's okay. So it sounds like you just don't know the definition of arrogant. I see. You have to experience. No, I don't think it's something. We're talking about a word that has an actual definition. Here we have similar words: haughty, conceited, self-important, opinionated, egotistic. Like, this is the word that I'm trying to be helpful to you, and like, you should use a better word to describe yourself if you do not feel like this definition is what you are trying to convey. Arrogance is unearned confidence. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think anyone should describe themselves as arrogant, really. Like, and if you do think you're arrogant, then first of all, check yourself. Work on that, bro. Don't just like go around talking and advertising yourself as so. That is not a way to like get friends or a relationship, which, you know, I know you said that you were looking for that, or well, I guess you didn't say you were looking for friends, but that you didn't have those things. Is she high? No, sorry. Do my eyes look red or anything? That is actually one of my, well, never mind. It is fitting, right? Someone is arrogant enough to have no idea what arrogance means. I guess. I'm trying to help homeboy out, okay? It's the same guys who call themselves alpha. Yeah, but it's like, I'm just so fascinated. No, because I was talking about earlier about like how I've met a few guys recently who have blatantly called themselves arrogant, but it is, I guess this probably is aligned. They do be thinking that. Pompous is a good word. Yeah, but pompous is like you at least probably come from a good background. You're so pompous with it. Like it's a little fancy. Like arrogant is just like they're not even being classy with it. Like pompous is like classy arrogance. That's what I think. To be fair, you can be arrogant and good at the subject. No, because then it's guys, do I need to read the definition again? Arrogance is unfounded confidence. Like, if you're actually good at it, then you should be confident or, like, self-assured or just skilled. I don't know. But arrogance means that it's, like, an exaggerated sense of like, it's not, you know what I mean? Pilot lives in an institution where they take care of, he's one that, oh. Well, good for him. I'm very happy for him. My New Year's resolution is to be a Sigma. We about that Sigma grind set this year, guys? Hell yeah. I'm down. Sigma's only in this chat, guys. Right? Giga Chads only in my chat. Ayo, ayo. If you're in here, you're already a Giga Chad. Ayo. Josh Giddey is crazy. Josh Giddey. Who's Josh Giddey? I no longer want to be a Sigma. Ayo, what, broski? You're trying to get out of the Sigma grind set? Broski, that ain't very cool of you, my guy. In fact, the more competent someone is at something, typically they are less arrogant because they realize there are many other views. Oh yeah, 1000%. All the people that act like they're all this and all of that usually don't have as much going for them. Let me think. I guess it depends, actually. Some people are righteously gassed up. Like, God. I know this one dude. I told you, I talked about this, right? I had this, like, one guy friend kind of in college, and his family was rich as fuck. His dad is a neurosurgeon. He's rich as fuck. He got that G-Wagon. He's tall. He's pretty hot. Undoubtedly low-key. He was a computer science major and smart as fuck and good at school and, you know, pretty, like, he worked out, went to the gym, like, And yeah, he was confident as hell. Like, he was arrogant, but like not arrogant, because it was like, damn, like, honestly, if I was rich, sexy, and smart, like, I'd be acting up too. I think he's like the only person I've ever met, though, that's like rightly arrogant. Like, it's like, okay, all right, you know, if you didn't have all this shit, you know, I'd be like, oh, you know, you're feeling yourself too much. But no, he's got it all. And like, I'm jealous, honestly. But only one person, okay? He's the exception. But generally speaking, I agree. And like, I also think that, I do think background has to play into it, because like, again, like, I feel like I knew a lot of like rich motherfuckers that I met in college. Like, I feel like I'd never really interacted with rich people until I went to college, and then I'm like, oh shit, the fuck. And then that's usually where you meet like the fucks. But that's because like they didn't really have to like work for the things that they have. Like, that's their parents' money. All right, let's be real. I feel like people that have a lot, but like they got it themselves, definitely are more humble and obviously like more hardworking than someone that just like comes from money. Basically, Jacob Elordi. Oh my god, I don't know if I told you guys, but I've decided that he's my new celebrity crush. I'm down bad for Jacob Elordi. God. It's been a while though. I have not had a celebrity crush in a very long time. I am. God. Oh my god, what? It was scary. Thank you, though, for the bits. I did not know there was all that extra stuff again. They work again. They always work, just not during ASMR. I have them off during ASMR. I think your comment is kind of generalization. I tend to believe arrogance is a character trait and not a lack of knowledge trait. I mean, I think it's tied in. Cause we can have someone that, thank you for the quack. Arrogance is a trait. Arrogance is a trait. But like, just in the same way that being smart is a trait and being like not as smart as, like, I don't know, like, it's not, like, I feel like your character traits are not separated from your knowledge or your background or your history. They are very intertwined. That comment was to, Ugg wealth. I know, right? I'm a hater. Hey, thanks for the 10 watch streak, Lone. Sorry, I'm like kind of missing some things. Hey, disagree with me though, chat. I love a good debate. I love a good discussion. Feel free to disagree with me on anything that I say. It's arrogance because there's no reason for a person to be. Exactly. Like, if someone's got the skill set and the knowledge, like, whatever it is to back up whatever they're, like, arrogant about, then it's, like, confidence. You know what I mean? But I definitely think that, like, your confidence / arrogance, whatever the fuck, like, I definitely think that is tied to, like, to your skill set and whatever it is, or to your, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's like separate from that. Unless I guess you could say that, like, arrogance, like, if someone's arrogant, they're always going to overstate their abilities no matter what they are, or overstate their capabilities. So it's kind of like, even if they become more knowledgeable or become better, they're always going to make it seem more. But I don't know, I do think it's something that can be worked on. Like, I feel like a lot of people that are, like, arrogant fucks, it's just because they've never really had someone to check them. Like, they've never, I don't know. What do you guys think? Actually, maybe that's not true, because there are people that just, like, anytime someone does try to bring them back to reality, they're just like, that person's a hater. They're just hating on me. Yeah, they don't even... Oh, that's the type of people you want to avoid in life, alright? Life hack, okay? If someone's calling everyone that disagrees with them or criticizes them a hater, run. If I ever procreate, I want the bad traits. I feel like I'm a pretty confident person now, but I definitely feel like I was pretty insecure as, like, a kid and teenager. I feel like I really found my confidence Honestly, I've talked about this before, but I kind of attribute a lot of my confidence to my first love. Shout out to him. I feel like before him, I just like wasn't really confident, but I feel like I had a very like cute little cliche best friend turned to lover kind of first love experience. And so I feel like since we were like such good friends before and he like knew me so well and he would always like compliment me, like yes, like the way that I look and stuff like that, but also like just who I was and whatnot. And I think like I genuinely feel like he helped me become confident, and the confidence that I had allowed me to excel in so many other aspects of my life. So shout out dude. He follows me here. Ayo, if you're in here, I appreciate you. Sorry I was a little bit of a fuck, but you know, as it goes. Arrogant people seem very contrarian. Like, they will argue against you for argument's sake. Fair. Yeah, I don't really vibe with people like that. I find them to be a little annoying. Where should I put this? What's, like, a good spot for this bunny to be that it won't, like, slip? Maybe I could put it... This, like, clip doesn't open very much. Excuse me. Well... I guess this is a good enough spot as any. Dunning-Kruger effect is the reason why only arguments are so toxic? Wait, what do you mean? Dunning-Kruger effect. What's that? Let's learn. Dunning-Kruger effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities. Some researchers also include the opposite effect for high performers, their tendency to underestimate their skills. Interesting. So it's just being a little delulu. So it's being a little delulu? Yeah, I got that. Basically, you think you're smarter than you are. Fair enough. That's why I feel like being open-minded is so important. Because it's kind of like, I don't know, I guess it's best. I think it's best to assume that you don't know everything. I always try to go into that mindset. Sometimes it's hard on Twitch, though, because motherfuckers be trying to argue with you about things that you actually do know about, and it's like, bitch! That gets me, but I try my best to be open-minded and whatnot. You have to see the plot. The saying is knowing enough to be dangerous or false confidence. Interesting. But regardless, it's something that has to be experienced. Wait, I don't think we're in agreement. I think both confidence and arrogance can coexist. It stems from being personal growth and being self-aware of one's. I do agree being arrogant, you can sometimes dismiss the views of other, lack empathy, but it's about finding the right balance and being open to feedback. Okay, I don't think you can just disagree with me about the definition of a word. Respectfully, you cannot just disagree with me on the definition of a word. Like, I can't just read you a definition of a word and then you say, well, I disagree with that and I'm going to stick with my made-up definition of it instead. It's fine to be wrong. It's fine to just want to change your language. Like I said, just call yourself confident. Just say that you're a confident dude. Like, the way that you're talking about it is if you're saying that like your confidence is coming from personal growth and being aware, blah blah blah, then like call it confidence, because that would be the correct word to use. Damn. All right, fine. You proven my point. You are arrogant. Call yourself arrogant. You can go. I guess you think you know more than Webster's dictionary. You cut off all your friends? I'm sure they cut off you, bro. Good luck finding a relationship in 2024 because... I'm sorry. I love to debate, guys. I love to debate, but like let's all agree, chat. You can't disagree with someone on what a definition... Like, you can't, just disagree with the definition of a word and decide that you want to use your own definition instead. Like, I love debates. I love a good debate. Don't get me wrong. Okay. As you were saying, I already read that. As you said, arrogance is a trait, confidence is an ability. Really? Confidence is an ability? I feel like that would make it a verb. Confident. Oh, confident. Wait. Wait, is there a different way to spell confidant and confident? Confident? E? Did I spell it wrong? Yeah, I did. Okay, my bad. Confidant. Guys, I'm just very confident. What do you mean? Confident. Oh, it can be an adjective or a noun. Oh no, that's a confidant. Oh my god, this is gonna... Feeling or showing confidence in oneself. Self-assured. Self-assured, sure of oneself. That may be how other words are created based off of differences in meaning of the word. True, can't use the same word for that meaning. Yeah, I don't really know. Confidence is through learning and experience. Honestly, I think that confidence, I mean, people gain confidence through all different ways. Like I said, I feel like my first real relationship helped build a lot of confidence in me. And honestly, I feel like some of the most... I'm trying to think of the right word. Basically, TLDR, there's a lot of ways to become confident. But definitely, like, learning more, like, doing things that make you feel confident is definitely the best way. Believe in yourself! Yeah! 2024 is the year of us being confident, not arrogant. Let's be confident. Woohoo! 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 Yeah! You got this! I believe in you, and you're gonna accomplish all your dreams in 2024! Woohoo! I'm cheering you on! Woohoo! I should have gotten a brown one so it looks like Moji. Should I add another one to my wish list and they can be friends? I'll add the brown one maybe. Confidant is French word for someone you can confide in. Yeah, no, it came up when we were looking up when I misspelled confident. Well, there is such a thing as context. Valid. Can we start the Kaylee book club in 2024? Okay, how would we do it? Because I'm down. I mean, I still have to finish my Throne of Glass series, which the last book, I told you guys this, right? The last book is 984 pages. So basically 1,000 pages. I'm rounding up and calling it 1,000. But it's going to be the longest book I've ever read. So I'm pretty excited. I'm already breaking boundaries in 2024. I have that bunny. Its name's Bozo. No, I don't know. I don't know if this is weird, but I don't normally name my stuffed animals. I should start though. Confidence is silent. Arrogance is loud. Simple as that. I mean, I think that confidence... I don't know. I think everyone should be confident in... Well, I don't know. Let me think about that. Do I think everyone should be confident in themselves? I think being confident in yourself requires you to live a life that you're proud of. So, if you don't feel... Like, if you don't do things that make you fulfilled or make you feel proud, then I could see how you would not be a confident person. So, I don't know. I guess I think, as someone who was once insecure and is definitely more confident, don't get me wrong, it is not, like, black and white, okay? It's very, like, I've had points since then that I've felt more insecure and points that I felt more confident and whatnot, but generally speaking, I feel like the way to become a more confident person is you just sit and you think and you're like, okay, what are the things that I'm not really a big fan of about myself? Like, what things do I not like about myself? And then how can I work to improve them? And then you work to improve them. And hopefully you do improve them. And then you're already going to be feeling better because you're already going to be feeling proud that you changed this thing that you didn't like about yourself as much. And yeah, obviously be realistic and come from a place of self-love. Don't come from a place of self-hate when it comes to growth. But I feel like I've put a lot of effort into kind of just growing, like personal development, I suppose, like in the past few years. And I'm gonna contribute that to my frontal lobe starting to develop more and more. I'm geeked for when it's gonna be done. But I don't know, I just feel like basically I think that pushing yourself to work on things, because don't get me wrong, okay? Fixing things that you don't like about yourself is hard. Sometimes it's hard to even recognize what you need to fix about yourself. I don't want to say the word fix, but like what you need to work on. Like sometimes it's hard to recognize like what the actual cause of your unconfidence or your insecurity or your general unhappiness is. But that's why it's important to have friends. And most importantly, that's why it's important to have friends who are willing to bring up when they have problems with you, or they do think that you have things that you could like work on or whatever. And I don't know, I feel grateful that, you know, I have friends that I know would call me out. And sometimes sometimes you can even just ask them and being like, hey, like, was I being XYZ? I don't know. That's why I feel like friendship is so important, is because it's someone that you can kind of trust, someone that knows you and that you can trust to give you an honest opinion about yourself. Because obviously if you ask a stranger, they don't know you, they can't give a real good opinion. Family, I feel like, is complicated. Friends are just the right amount, you know? Could discuss the book during a stream, but IDK of the general chat would be down for that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that'd be hard. I feel like I'd want to do it like almost on YouTube or something, just so that way like people could watch it on their own time. Because I'm just thinking, like, if it was a stream, for example, like what people that read the book didn't come, and then obviously there's gonna be people who didn't read the book that come. So I feel like I would do it more. Maybe I could do, well, I actually just like, well, I unlocked membership on my like personal YouTube. Maybe I could do like members, like $5 membership or something, but like members only, like book club videos and stuff, or streams on there. Well, again, we face the same problem. Well, I think on YouTube though, the streams can be uploaded. I don't know, I'll have to do some thinking, but in the meantime, I'll just tell you guys what book I'm reading and you guys can decide to read it too, and I'll be down to talk about it on chat. But then you earn that confidence and are no longer arrogant. Most book clubs I've seen online with Twitch are like the online editions of books or free subscriptions. Yeah, maybe I can look into people that do it. Who has book clubs? I know Brooke AB does and Quarter Jade does, right? I think I've seen them post stuff about that. You can't be confident in something you think is true though, because doubt can seep in. I mean, I don't know. I think it's unreasonable to expect yourself to 100% believe in yourself all the time. It's okay to have doubt, and it's normal to have doubt, but like also you have to have a way of dealing with that so it doesn't take over. Like, to me, confidence is not about the non-existence of doubt, but simply about being able to handle that doubt when it comes. Say, for example, you know, I start to feel not confident in my academic abilities. Then I can sit and think, okay, like, wait, you know, yeah, maybe I failed that last exam, but on the exam before that, I got a 97, and my grade in this class overall is really good. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like confidence is not about never doubting yourself or never, you know, questioning. It's more so about having the tools and the skill set, and sometimes the evidence, the hard evidence, to reaffirm that positive belief about yourself. And that's why I do think that confidence is built by actually doing things and pushing yourself, and not just like something that you just decide to be, kind of. Because when you have that hard evidence, like to show yourself when that doubt does start to creep in, I feel like it makes your confidence a million times more resilient. Because if you're just like, because I guess confidence without evidence is just kind of like delulu, like we were talking about, you know? I think it's good. That's why, I don't know, but again, maybe that's just like the perfectionist, academic, crazy person in me speaking. I do love, I feel like that's why I like accomplishing things. Because I like feeling accomplished. I feel like it contributes to my sense of self. Like, that's why I feel like I loved being good at school. And for a long time, like, I don't know, I was kind of like toxic, low key. Like, I feel like school was a big part of my identity, and being good at school was a big part of my identity. So I would get really upset, like if I got a bad grade on an exam or a bad grade on a test, like literally feel like I was not good as a human. Luckily for me, my confidence has stemmed to many other aspects of my life. That's why I think it's good. You have to be confident. You can't just be confident in one aspect of yourself, because then you're going to put your whole identity on it, and you're literally going to have a mental breakdown anytime something goes wrong with that. Luckily, I worked on that a lot. My confidence comes from a lot of different areas of my life now, but generally speaking, it's like I do think of myself as a smart person, because I think back on like, okay, I went to a really good university, I graduated with a really good GPA, I graduated with high honors, blah, blah, like, I don't know, I feel like having accomplishments is kind of like hard evidence, is something that I guess I enjoy. Because it's kind of like, I like to build skill sets to then go out and like test them. And normally that can be acquired in different ways. I don't know. Now I'm just a little rambling a bit. I don't read many books, but I do enjoy listening to vids/streams about them in the background. Yeah, like I feel like if I did like YouTube videos on it, I would just be like talking about the book more so, and like you obviously would have spoilers in it, so like you wouldn't be required to have read the book before, but you could totally listen to it without having read the book. So I could do that. The only thing is like YouTube videos like that, like you gotta script out, and I did make one video like that, Virgin Suicides. It didn't do very well, but I only did one, so can't give up then. Nodders. Someone who never questions what they believe in is just low-key arrogant. Yeah, and like, I don't know. I think it's normal for us all to like doubt ourselves sometimes. But make sure you give yourself a good skill set for fighting that doubt, you know? Am I shadow banned on TikTok? Bro, I think so. If you literally go to my page and look at my recent views compared to my last views, I'm literally giving up on that TikTok. I feel like if I want to do anything on TikTok, I would literally have to start a new account because what the F is going on? It's fine. My TikTok, I don't know. I'm torn up. That's another thing too, is like, okay, I'm full-time content creator, right? So I should probably give a little bit of a fuck about TikTok now. God, I just can't. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll pop up with a second account, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with my current account, but my videos literally get no views. I used to get at least 10K on all of my videos, and now I get like 1K. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, TikTok be pissing me the F off. And first-person experience beats any reading/training. Yeah. I mean, reading/training I think is also valuable. I think that the best is a mix. But sometimes I feel like first-hand experience, because like every experience is different, right? And everyone's experiences are different. Like, I don't know, I guess I don't feel like experience always trumps reading/training. Because something about reading, like reading about a subject rather than going and necessarily like doing that thing yourself, is like a lot of times when you're reading about it, you're reading about stats and the experiences of other people doing this. And like, you know, because maybe you go off, like say for example, you go, you know, you walk in to a casino, you throw down $10 on a slots machine, you walk out with $1 million. You're like, oh my God, why doesn't everyone go to casinos? It's just, you just can print money in there, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, if you were to read about casinos and gambling, you would know that most people don't make that much money. So I guess like that's how I think that, I guess that example is why I think that when you're trying to learn about something, I think it's best to do a mixture of kind of studying, researching it, and also experiencing it, because I think that if you only go off of experience, that experience is going to be biased, right? Because everyone is different, and the way that you experience things is biased, but just like biased because of you, because of who you are, maybe because of your background, maybe because of your skill set, maybe because of like your physical abilities. Like your experience playing basketball as a 6'2" person would be different than your experience playing basketball as a 5' person. So I guess I don't think that experiencing something yourself is like the superior way to really learn about something. Randomized, am I still the only one hungover from New Year's? Bro, I didn't do anything for New Year's. I was a loser this year. Who would have thought Twitch ends up being less strict than TikTok suddenly? Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I will pop out with a new TikTok account. Would you guys watch my TikToks if I made them? The issue is I feel like I never really know what kind of TikToks to make. In a perfect world, I would make TikToks where it's just like me talking at the camera. Because like that's what I like to do for stream. I feel like that's like what I'm good at. That's like, you know, I feel like that's like my skill as a streamer, can talk for incredibly long periods of time about anything. So I need it's just like that skill set does not transfer well to TikTok, to short form content in general. Like that's why it's better to have a niche as like a TikTok person or whatever. Like I would have to like do niche things. I thought about doing more like cooking stuff though, because it's like, okay, I already cook, you know, I could just set up the camera and film it. I've never left the casino with more money. I don't enjoy them, really. Most of the time I've gone to the casino, I left with more money. But that's because the minute that I'm up, I leave. I stop. I'm not trying to mess around, okay? The minute that I'm up money, that's a W for me and I'm leaving. I feel like most people are not like that, I guess. Or I don't know if I would say most people, but I feel like people that like lose a lot of money gambling, like they are the people that don't know when to quit. They are the people that just like always want to, they're greedy with it. All right, the minute that you're up like 100, 200, I'm dipping. I'm done. Following trends is quick cloud, better create unique content. Yeah, I don't want to follow trends. I feel like I tried that a little bit on my TikTok that I have now. That's kind of what I did, was I would just do like videos to trending sounds basically. And first of all, I feel like that wasn't very fun for me. And second of all, I don't feel like that's what I'm good at. Like, you know, I don't have a gigantic ass or tits or what, you know? Like, I just feel like me just doing what everyone else is doing, like, is not the route that I want to follow, I suppose. So I think that if I were to return to TikTok, I would want to, like, just think of specific kinds of videos I would want to make. Whether maybe that's, like, cooking videos, maybe that's, like, get ready with me videos or something. The thing about get ready with me videos that I do think appeals to me is, like, you know, I could just like film them while I'm getting ready for stream, and then I could just like talk like I am now. Like, I feel like a lot of girls that do get ready with me videos, they're like, get ready with me while I talk about XYZ. You know, I feel like I could do that kind of content, and that could be fun. Oh my gosh, maybe I should do that. Would you guys watch? I don't know though. Like, it's hard because I feel like I can't, it's hard to bring my Twitch audience to TikTok because, like, obviously you guys like long form content, you like live streams. It's very different than TikTok, so it's kind of hard to transfer between the two, but I feel like as a full-time creator, I probably should try to be on like the biggest social media platform at the moment. You gotta set a goal for yourself when gambling. Fair enough. I just leave once I'm up, or once I run out of money. That'll only happen. Yeah. Gambling addiction is real bad. Oh goodness. Please don't gamble, guys. Kaylee, I always say that. My girlfriend sometimes mentions how she doesn't like something, but I tell her you must have a positive experience with something to view it in a positive light. Yeah, wait, I don't know if I fully understand what you mean. I feel like you might have to give me an example. Yeah, I feel like it's fine if you say that you don't like something and then because you didn't have a positive experience with it. I feel like that's valid. Like, if you had a bad experience with gambling and then you say that you don't like gambling, that's valid. You know? So maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, though. Because you're already behind by the time you start following. Exactly. I need to be creating the trends. I need to be creating them. Talk about being Asian a lot. They always do well on TikTok. I'll make a video. Get ready with me while I talk about my what? Asian, get ready with me. Just kidding, bro. I don't know. I will do it, though. I will. I'll do a little bit of research. I'll do some brainstorming while I'm in California too, and just think about what kind of TikToks I want to watch. But if I pop up with another TikTok account, I hope y'all support. If you would like. I'll just like every day. Oh, well, if I do the get ready with me, and then I could just like post it or whatever, and then I'll be like, okay, everyone go watch it now. It's just so hard on TikTok because, like, they niche you down. So it's kind of like, I can't even really promote it to you guys because if I just have a bunch of, like, gamer dudes watching it, then they're going to show my videos to other gamer dudes. And it's like, if I was trying to grow a different audience, I wouldn't be able to. So it's kind of like, damn, maybe I shouldn't even be promoting it to, not like to you guys necessarily, but like just promoting it in general of like, I'm trying to kind of expand my audience. I don't know, man. TikTok be confusing to me. Short form content is just confusing to me. But the good thing is, if I do start making TikToks, then I can repost those to like Instagram Reels, to YouTube Shorts and stuff. So I feel like since I'm full-time, you know, content creator now, I gotta get in the short form game. I gotta get in, okay? It's reigned supreme for a long time. At this point, I'm missing out for no reason. Because in reality, it's like making a TikTok is definitely less work than like streaming for 5 to 6 hours. So if I can stream for 5 to 6 hours, I should be able to sit down and make a TikTok for like 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. We're just gamer dudes. Time for YouTube Shorts. Yeah, well, guys, I've been putting effort into my, Can I show? Guys, look, I uploaded my first World of Warcraft play. Wait, is Richitoku, are you in here? I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. Richitoku, I don't know if you saw this. Oh, I should have made a quote. I should have made like a short of the clip of when Richitoku sacrificed himself for me. Like, public enemy number 1. Dead. Newbie graveyard. Yeah, don't even ask me how long I spent making this fucking, like, don't ask me how long I spent making this thumbnail, and I know it looks bad, but like, look at my face. Okay, I put so much effort into this, okay? All this made by myself, made by me, made by yours truly. Yeah, ayo. Love the arrows. Yeah, you know. Dead! Public enemy. Everyone go watch it. Everyone go watch it. Support my gaming YouTuber dreams. Should put your face real big on there? Should I? I feel like it's pretty big. No? It's almost like... That's pretty big. I don't know. But yeah, I've been like trying to penetrate the Let's Play gaming YouTube. But of course, all my videos that get like decent views are just not. Also, like, why does this have almost 1,000 views? Like, what is this? What about this title? Someone was actually raging in the comments being like, she's not even a gamer. She's an e-girl, okay? She's just sitting there looking cute, talking to people. There's not even any gaming. And I'm like, bro, okay, sorry, like, the game is in the next... I literally replied, I said, well, I was low-key rude. Guys, I was low-key rude, I'm not gonna lie. Where is it? Oh. So glad you put the first 7 minutes of nothing in the beginning. It was needed. So what makes her a gamer girl? She didn't even play a game. If anything, it's an e-girl. Someone on the internet talked to The Simpsons and act cute/sexy. My response. IDK if you've noticed this, but this is a Twitch VOD channel. Luckily, unlike a live stream, you can skip past the parts you don't like. Anyways, the video I posted right after this is the gameplay. I just break my VODs apart based on activity. Haha. Anyways, I should respond to all the other comments too, but I was like, I need to give this guy a piece of my mind. I need to start responding to all the comments though. I'll be better about it, guys. But just know, okay, my VODs channel, I'm putting effort into, okay. And then once I can get, if I can get clouded, then I mean that would be really cool. Because I know that, like, Let's Play... I don't know. Does anyone in chat, do you guys watch, like, Let's Play YouTube videos? Basically, do you watch YouTube videos of people playing games? Unedited. Not really edited. Like, it's just them playing it. It's not them, like, doing something specific or whatever. Because, like a tutorial. Like, it's not like that. Does anyone watch that? It needs to be edited? No, okay. I thought that too. That's why I never, for literally all the years I've been a content creator, that's why I've never uploaded anything to YouTube, because I always was like, okay, well, like, it'd have to be edited, and like, I don't make any money off of this channel. Why would I pay someone to edit my videos when it's like negative return, negative ROI, you know? And so, but then I went to this gaming thing where there was like a lot of Twitch streamers, but there was a lot of YouTubers, specifically Let's Play YouTubers. And they were like, yeah, I just like take videos of me playing games and upload them. And I'm like, oh, like, do you edit them and stuff? And they're like, no. So like Let's Play is different than just like gaming. Like Let's Play is literally like as if it was like a live stream, but it's not. It's just like a video. I don't know. All I know is I found out that was a thing. I'm like, oh, that's a thing? Like, cause then, in a perfect world though, this channel will also have edited gaming videos, but like, that's once I start making money off of it. Like, if there's one thing about me, and I always talk about this with you guys, like anyone that wants to be a content creator, is don't spend more money than you make when it comes to content creation, like on a certain platform. Like, don't be hiring editors and shit like that before you've made a single buck. You know what I mean? Like, so, or else you're getting a negative ROI. In my mind, it's kind of like, okay, let me do this, maybe build up a Let's Play audience, and then as more people do it, I could do like, I don't know, like I would also post edited videos and stuff. But in a perfect world, I would be able to build a Let's Play audience, and I can like upload my Twitch VODs where I already play the game with you guys, right? Which are already, you know, like, I don't know. I guess I think that it would be really cool to penetrate that. And in my mind, call this Delulu, I don't care. In my mind, if I just keep posting Let's Play videos, I gotta eventually gain that audience. I mean, I'm posting videos 5 days a week on this channel, okay? I'm putting in the work. If you have a dedicated LP audience, it works, I'd imagine. Yeah, I need to figure out how they do it. I need to look up, if you watch any Let's Play YouTubers, what's their name? What's their channel? I will look at them. When I'm in California, as I prepare to enter my Sigma grind set on January 8th, I'm going to be doing lots of planning. I've decided I'm going to do like the 12-week year type of thing where you like make goals every 3 months rather than for the full year. That's like more so with content creation specifically. Well, I guess I tend to do it more like on a month-to-month basis, but I want to be one of those motherfuckers that plans out all their content for the month. Like, I'm on top of shit, you know? Except camera is a good investment, like actual camera. I mean, I used a little webcam. I mean, when I first started streaming, I was literally using the camera on my MacBook Air. I was streaming on my MacBook Air using the built-in webcam and some wired Apple headphones. And now I'm here. So, I don't know. I am personally, when it comes to content creation, I am personally of the mindset that I will not spend more money than I make when it comes to content creation. Because yeah, like I said, I feel like that's the thing with content creation is like investing in yourself as a content creator doesn't even necessarily guarantee success. I think you're better off making content that you're passionate about, and maybe it's not the best, maybe it's not the best quality or whatever, but I don't know. I guess it really depends though on what you're trying to do. Like if you're trying to be a photographer, like yeah, you probably do gotta buy that nice camera. So I guess I take it back. I guess it depends what kind of content you want to make. Hardcore on the e-girl stuff, we can help you easier now than we could before, I hope. Yes. I was even thinking about doing like bi-weekly mod meetings or something where we can all discuss. And then you guys can like tell me things during the meeting rather than me having to respond to messages, which stresses me out sometimes. Sometimes it's easier to talk through things though, you know? But just a thought. I don't know how hard or difficult that would be. Your WoW Let's Play, I'd recommend flipping the camera view so you're looking at the game instead of out of the frame. True. Let me do I valid. I think I just put my thing there based off of, well, I guess there's no really real reason for it to be there. I could just like move my camera. Where's my WoW scene? Yeah, I guess I could be one of those people. I mean, I guess I didn't think it mattered that much, but YouTube is a little picky when it comes to these things. Agree, viewers can tell if it's real passion. Yeah. If you're doing it full time, wouldn't it be good to invest in an editor? Well, not for this. I don't know if you know this, but paying editors for YouTube is very expensive. Very expensive. Especially something like a gaming video, which would take them multiple hours to make, could easily be hundreds of dollars per video. If they're good, okay? I've already been burned too many times working with editors that are charging me what I consider affordable rates. I'm like, oh cool, okay, I can work with this. And then of course I'm like, oh, okay, now I see why they're why they're charging this low. Fuck Cruz, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Happy 32 months. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year's everyone. If you didn't hear it from me earlier. But I mean, yeah, this is also this is my 3rd YouTube channel. Okay, I have an editor for my other 2 channels that do well, I guess my personal channel doesn't really make me money, but that I don't even give a fuck about. My personal channel is low-key for me. But also, it would be great to make a lot of money from my personal channel as well, but I have like not even 10k subs on there, so yeah. Let's see, how much have I made from my VOD channel in the past 30 days? In the past 30 days, I've made $4.53. Ayo. Thank you to all my loyal viewers. See, like... enough to pay for a coffee. Where do you live? I can't afford a coffee for that for $4.50. Let's see my personal channel. Which one's made me more? Hey, personal channel, I've made $15.02 in the last 30 days. Hey everyone, who's not seen my Universal vlog? You guys should watch that for show. For show. Had an editor make that. It's because I can't edit vlogs. They make me rage. Oh my gosh, my Elephant Sanctuary video has almost 10k views. What? That's crazy. I gotta do another try on haul video because that video did really well. And I don't give a fuck if some hornballs watch it because I do like buying clothes. And I have a lot of them. I do want to do more try on haul videos. Why be ethical about it? Find someone in chat who will do it for free. Best one gets hired. LOL. No. Cause see no. I also feel like I don't even want sorry, I forgot where I was going. I completely lost my train of thought. Sorry. Don't post the link across different channels. Wait, what do you mean? It's easier when the stream was already watched and you can watch it at 2 times speed while editing. I suppose that's true. Editing is exhausting. By the time you get to the end of it, you're pretty much sick of the video. LOL. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I would prefer to build a Let's Play audience that would not require me to edit. Hey, snipers! Thank you so much. 420. Thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it. Fix this so we can afford a coffee. Yes. Now I can afford a coffee. Thanks. I feel like where I live, a coffee's like $6 to $7 though. I do live downtown in a city though, so I will acknowledge that if you live not downtown in a city, you could probably get a coffee for much, much cheaper. I hope that you guys do not have to, that most people do not have to pay as much. Well, luckily I don't really drink coffee that often. I feel like I drink my tea that I make at home, that I order off of Amazon. I feel like coffee is something that I'll get if I'm like, I don't even know when I really drink that. I guess if I'm like gonna go run errands, maybe. I don't know. I don't really get, I'm a tea girl. Coffee be making me poop my brains out. I don't know how motherfuckers drink that every day. I bought a boba the other day. It was 12 bucks. Sheesh. Do you live in a city as well? The latte art type places? No, I'm talking about like regular old, I don't know. I don't even go into like the fancy places. Fancy places low-key are fire. I don't know. But again, I guess I don't really drink coffee. I feel like I'm having a hard time like thinking of examples and stuff, and it's just because I don't really drink coffee that often. I feel like when I go to like those things, I normally get like non-coffee beverages. I do like chai, although, so wait, is a chai latte? Because chai is a type of tea or something, or chai latte coffee? Because that's what I usually get. I usually get a warm chai latte. It's just milk tea. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I get. I get a chai latte. And I've been drinking it warm. I actually got a chai latte for the first time over summer, and I was like, this is not a summer drink. I'm gonna order this again when it's fall. And so I've been drinking that all of fall and winter because it's so much better warm. But yeah. Do you just buy whole leaf teas or those mass-produced? I buy the mass-produced tea bags. I have a little bit, I do have some loose leaf tea from Thailand that I bought, but yeah, I just be buying the mass-produced tea bags. I do want to switch to the loose leaf tea at some point, but I'm still in my baby tea stages. Like the tea that I drink right now is like vanilla spice energy or something. Like I'm not really on that Earl Grey wave quite yet. Chai is a term meaning tea in India. Ooh. Yeah, I do know that chai tea does originate from India. I just didn't, and I knew it was a tea. I was just like, they call it a latte. I think the latte is what was tripping me up. I was like, is it maybe tea? Is it maybe the chai and coffee? I don't really know. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I completely had a brain fart and lost all my brain cells. Don't know where they went. Don't know where they went. Where'd they go? Where did my brain cells go to? Go to, go to. Oh yeah. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, King! I appreciate that. Thank you! Oh my gosh, you're spoiling me so much today. How much is rent for you in that downtown area? Oh baby, well, luckily I don't rent anymore. When I was renting though, my rent was $2,800 for a 1-bedroom. But there's like a walk-in closet. There was a few walk-in closets with 2 walk-in closets, and one of the walk-in closets was so big, they were like, oh yeah, most people use this as like a second room, or use this as like an office or something. I never ended up doing that because there was only one outlet, and I think that outlet would explode if I had all of my stream stuff attached there. But yeah, it was pretty expensive. I mean, it's just expensive living in a city, but kind of is what it is at this point. You know, this is why I work. This is why I gotta work so hard. I gotta grind. Gotta pay them bills. But I will say, Chicago is very affordable. I feel like when I first moved here, I didn't really know anything about the neighborhood, so I was just like, okay, let me just try to live as close to my work as possible, which was in the heart of downtown, which was a very expensive area. And then, yeah, I don't know. So I was like, okay, no, I don't want to. So basically, while I was living there, I was like, okay, there is no reason for me to be living in the heart of downtown like this. So I moved farther away from downtown. The area that I live in is still a little expensive. Like, I'm still downtown, but I feel like I have friends that live like more north, like not downtown, and I feel like their rent is much more affordable than mine. So Chicago is a great city. I think it's very affordable to live here, and you could like get a very nice place for not super expensive. But if you want to live in the hard downtown, it's still gonna be expensive. But I will say, $2,800, I felt like $2,800 wasn't that bad, because originally when I moved out here, I was thinking about living in LA, and I was comparing to what I could get in LA. Like, in LA, $2,800 would have gotten you like a studio in a shitty area, versus I was able to get like a nice apartment in a nice area for that price. So I feel like, obviously compared to what I paid when I like lived on campus in college, it was like a lot more, but like in my mind, I felt like the $2,800 was like I was getting way more for my money than I would have if I were to pay that same amount in LA. How much is a 1-bedroom condo in Chicago? I think it just really depends on where you want to live. Like, do you want to live downtown? Do you want to live like in the city but not downtown? Like, I feel like if you wanted to get I feel like you could get, like, I know a friend who pays like $600 a month, but she lives in a studio and not downtown. So doesn't have to be like, if you're on a budget, like, you can make it work. If you're on a budget, you could live in Chicago and make it work for sure. And the great thing about Chicago too is, like, since it's so walkable, you don't need to have a car. So if you don't have to worry about that expense, I feel like that frees up more money to go towards rent or whatever. But yeah, I guess I think it just really depends where you live. I guess I don't really know my friends. Like, I guess I don't really tend to ask people what their rent is. Just because I don't want to make someone feel uncomfortable. That's the one thing, is like, I do be curious when it comes to money and stuff like that, but I feel like sometimes I don't want to ask, because like I know some people would interpret that question as like rude or wouldn't want to share it, and I guess I just wouldn't want to put anyone in an uncomfortable position, you know? It's $3,000 in Brooklyn, Williamsburg for a studio. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I could never live in New York. I live in Long Beach, so it's a bit better price-wise. Long Beach is still pretty expensive though, no? I feel like the city itself. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to go back to see my Cali friends though. My flight's kind of early though, so I can't stay up super late. I'll probably leave. I'll probably log off in a little bit, actually. You'd want to volunteer your rent first before asking though, and set the tone. Valid, I suppose. I guess, yeah, I don't know. Because it's usually joint, asking rent is fine because it's usually joint bitching. Fair. Are you still a full-time streamer now? I actually just became a full-time streamer. When did I post my announcement video? Around Christmas? So yeah, my full-time grind starts January 8th though, because I decided to focus on friends and family during the holidays. There's a whole bunch of other parts of New York other than the city. LMAO. Yeah. No, that's why. Oh, well, sorry. When people say New York, I always assume New York City. I never really assume New York State. My bad. But I feel like most people, when they say New York, they're talking about the city. They're not talking about the state. Let's do a poll. When you say New York, what are you talking about? The city? The state? Let's do a poll. I'm curious. Am I being a fuck by assuming that New York people are talking about the city? I'm curious. Let me know if I am being a fuck. I'll change up. I'll say NYC. I'll specify. Brooklyn is fine for me. I've never been to New York, the city or the state. I do want to go though. I've never been to the East Coast. East Coast motherfucker is kind of annoying though. Just kidding. Sorry, I'm being a hater. West Coast, best coast. Ayo. Yeah, I would never live in the East Coast. Sorry. That'd be such a... I would live in like North or South Carolina though, actually. I feel like those seem like cool places. But I could not... I mean, it's just so cramped and expensive and cold, and the people there are mean. That's what I view. Sorry, obviously I have never been there, so I am that is my imaginary vision of it. Compared to the Midwest, people are so nice here. I'm subscribing. Okay, fine. I'll hold back from making too strong of opinions before I visit. I was making a video this morning and of course caught a rat in my video, so I posted it. Ew, that's my thing. Like, oh my god, New York being called Rat City, and like all the videos of the rats, like when New York was getting flooded last year and there was like all these giant rat videos. Oh my god, that grossed me out so bad. Oh, I thought you said you have a job in Chicago. I said I was talking about, like, I was talking in the past tense. I had a job in Chicago, which I did leave for a lot of reasons. I gotta make a video of that, guys. I gotta make a YouTube video. Why I left corporate America. Because, yeah, I mean, if I didn't do streaming, I would have left it for another job. Because I just have my reasons. I'll save it for the YouTube video so you guys can catch the tea. But it was just... I mean, it was corporate America. I don't even feel like I gotta explain that much. But I feel like I was dealing with something also. It was just... I was livid, okay? Things were happening that were making me livid, were making me pissed, were making me mad as fuck. So I decided to say fuck you. They've been saying fuck me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously corporate jobs don't give a fuck about you, and they're just like every day they're just like you try to do anything, they're just like shut the fuck up, get back to work, bitch, you know what I mean? But so you know, I just had to hit it back. I just had to let them know I ain't no average Joe. I'm Kaylee May. I'm Kaylee motherfucking May. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't think it's any secret that corporate America isn't necessarily rainbows and sunshine, but it was still a good experience nonetheless. I think that overall I'm still very glad that I did my job. So even now, you know, even if I wanted to go back, I think that it's good that I have that experience. And I did, like, the thing is that, like, how I envisioned, yeah, I don't know. I definitely, basically, TLDR, I think it was very good. And I'm glad that I had that experience. And I feel like as far as corporate jobs go, it was, like, a good corporate job. It's just, like, obviously corporate America doesn't really care about you like that. And at the end of the day, I feel like that's something I like about streaming, is kind of like, like, obviously I'm in control of what I do on here and stuff, but also it feels like every time that I stream and I'm talking with you guys, like, I guess it feels more impactful. And maybe that sounds stupid for me to say, like, oh, me being an e-girl, I feel more impactful than me doing cybersecurity. But like, as far as like what I'm actually doing, me myself, like, it does feel that way. It feels more rewarding to me, at least. And I'm glad that I get to be more creative here. Obviously I'm not really being super creative necessarily. But there's a lot of reasons. Yeah, I don't just feel like I'm a cog in the machine as much. And ultimately I am grateful that I had streaming. Because if I didn't stream, I would just kind of have to like stay in that job, or I probably would have just looked for another job because like they just were not. They were being fucks, honestly. And I did everything that I was supposed to do. I did everything I was supposed to do, and it didn't matter. It's fine. It's a great field to go into. It was just, like I said, as far as corporate jobs go, it was a great corporate job. As far as jobs go, period, it was a great job. It was just kind of like, I don't know. You don't gotta explain, I'll experience it in like 10 hours. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's another thing too, is like, I feel like is after working my job, I feel like I appreciate being able to control my schedule so much more. Like, I feel like I do kind of wish I had a job. Like, I know some people have like jobs like this where it's kind of like, as long as you get your work done, it doesn't matter when you're working. I feel like I would have preferred that kind of job than like, because like my job, since it was consulting, it was very client facing and very meeting heavy, which is already annoying a little bit, you know, but I don't know. I think that the flexibility that streaming lets me have with my life, I definitely prefer, as I imagine most people would prefer. But I do know people out there be having like good jobs where it's like they can just work whenever, as long as they get their shit done. It doesn't matter when they're working, and good for you. I think that you hit the lottery. I think that that's probably, like, I think the best jobs are work from home jobs where you can work whatever hours, or you just have like certain tasks you have to do. Meetings that could have been an email, yeah, literally meetings where like nothing was even accomplished at all, like, and oh. No, what really set me over the I won't get into this. No, I'll save this for the YouTube video, okay? I'll save all my my feelings for it. Wait, sorry. I got a little behind on chat. Do you have your GAT in Chicago? What's that? Happy New Year! Yeah, Happy New Year. I left corporate America 2 years ago. Best decision ever. Yay! I'm happy for you. Yeah, I got hit with the tech layoffs, but it's been a nice vacation. LMAO. Yeah, a lot of my, like, there was like a bunch of layoffs before, or like, I guess like a few months before I quit. And I felt bad. A lot of my friends got laid off. Luckily, cyber wasn't hit that hard though. So that was good. Mine is that way as long as I get my work done, but I don't think there's ever been a moment where I felt it was done. A lot of time I just mark off as many things on my whiteboard as I can and try again the next day. Fair enough. I feel like that's how those jobs are meant to be. Like, I feel like some people have like more chill jobs where they can like just get stuff done and they have like a limited amount they have to do every day, you know? But it sounds like, I feel like how you're doing it is the way that those jobs are meant to be done. You're not supposed to just do it 2 hours a day and be like, I'm done. No, I don't like the 9-to-5 grind either, but I do get stuff done, and I'm usually ahead of schedule too. Oh, that's good. Oh, I didn't read the thing before that. Best jobs for me is like having a good culture and good food available and gym membership, but also relaxed on the tasks. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think the thing that I want to be most cognizant about now that I am a full-time content creator is basically making sure that I'm still like interacting with people and stuff. I think that's the most difficult part about being a content creator. It's so easy to just like be at home and be a hermit all the time. Cause it's like, you know, when you go to work, like think about all the social interactions you have in a week and what percentage of those come from work. So then if you're just someone that like, you know, doesn't, like now that I don't have coworkers to interact with like Monday through Friday, I feel like I have to be cognizant and make sure that I am doing other things that make me interact with people. So something that I did, wait, did I tell you guys this? Something that I did was I signed up for an oil painting class. I literally found out that I could just like take, like, I don't know, there's like an art school near me and I can just like take classes, like I pay money for it or something. It was like $270 or maybe it was like $350. no, I think it was like $275. There's a different class I was looking at that was $350. But it was like $275 for me to take a, was it an 8-week course or a 6-week course? I put it in my calendar. My first class is January 10th, so shortly after I come back. And my last class is February 7th, so I guess it's like 1 month-ish. But yeah, I'm taking an oil painting class. I'm so excited. And I've always wanted to learn how to paint. So hopefully in the class, first of all, I'm being creative, and second of all, I'm pushing myself and learning a new skill. Third of all, I am hopefully going to be meeting and interacting with my fellow art classmates. So I'm gonna try and like do things like that, like since I'm a creator now, and just make sure that I have things that like are reliable, that I go to, that are also like intentional. Hopefully I'm like learning something or trying something new, whatever that is, and meeting new people and stuff. Everyone's gonna be 40 plus. That's okay. Honestly, like I just want to meet and interact. Like when I was going to work, most of the motherfuckers I was interacting with were older as well. So overall, I just want to like meet and interact with people and all different kinds of people, honestly. Corporate job for me is means to pay off student loans at the moment. Yeah. No, I mean, I had good goals for my career. Like I don't feel like my job that I had was like something that I just did to make money. Specifically what I wanted to go into is I wanted to go into data privacy, and basically I wanted to work on social media clients to help them, like, to basically protect consumers, to protect us. So like, for example, I would work on a client like Twitch, and then I would make sure that they're following good cybersecurity procedures and they're not just like selling your data to third-party people, because I love the internet and I think everyone should be able to use the internet without worrying about what, you know, social media companies are doing with all the info that you put on there. So that's what I wanted to do. I feel like I had a lot of motivation within my career, but they didn't give a fuck about that. Been working on music stuff again, but there's very little money in it. Aw, well, follow your heart, honestly. I mean, obviously you gotta pay them bills as well, but if you have the time, also follow your heart. But I think that if you're kind of between jobs, what better time to, you know, focus on passion projects and whatnot? It's kind of like the universe is giving you this time almost. Is there wine involved in this class? No, it's like an actual art class. The only thing that scared me was they said like all levels welcome. I'm like, bitch, I've never done an oil painting in my entire life. Like I'm as beginner as you can get. So I'm gonna be a little like, if I show up and everyone there is like a pro. So it always makes me so nervous whenever they say all levels welcome. That means you're guaranteed to have at least 1 or 2 pros in there that are making you feel like you're just the worst ever, but it's fine. Like I said, okay, 2024, I'm learning new things. I'm being bold. For me, 2024 is the year of trying new things. Trying new things and learning new things. Trying and learning. I decided that my motto for 2024 is, I will not be afraid to be seen trying. I will conquer my perfectionism and embrace imperfection and try new things. And I'm gonna be bad at it, and it's okay, because if I never push through the being bad at it part, I'm never gonna get to the being good at it part. And especially with creativity, I feel like this is something I've especially struggled with creative things, is like I've always wanted to be good at painting, but then every time I paint, it looks like crap, and then I'm like, God, I'm the worst painter ever. But it's like, so much of the arts is literally just practicing. Like anyone that's good at drawing, they practiced to get good at drawing. And I just need to remember that. And I also need to remember that there's no such thing as good or bad art. You know, art is all about putting your soul into paper. I don't know. I just want to try and lean more into creativity, because after a lifetime of telling myself that I'm not a creative person, I am denouncing that. You should document your oil painting journey. Like, it would be cool to see your first piece. I will actually, if you guys watched my big announcement video, maybe I'll make an introductory video for this series that I thought of, or that I'm going to do. and it's called Imperfectionist. I literally thought about this like so late at night, but it's called Imperfectionist. It's gonna be a little YouTube series that I'm gonna do on my personal YouTube channel, so if you're interested in this, please consider subscribing to me. But basically, Imperfectionist is going to be a video series where I try to learn new things. One of those things is going to be oil painting. So I'm going to talk about how I've always wanted to learn oil painting and stuff like that, how I'm going to sign up for a class. I'm going to like talk about my experience with the class and stuff like that, and also like show my paintings and like kind of vlog my process. And like in my mind, it would be really cool if like, you know, maybe after every class I would like record a video where I show my painting and like talk about the things that we learned in that class and stuff. And it would kind of like be for me basically to, you know, also I think that would help me like learn better, because you know, what better way to like, you know, I feel like I learn so well whenever I'm teaching to someone else, you know, like I feel like even with school and stuff, like I always was like I just feel like teaching other people or explaining what it is you've learned to someone else is a really good way to solidify that knowledge for yourself. But then also, like, you know, as the video series goes on, hopefully you can like see myself getting better. I'm talking about what things worked for me, what things didn't. So hopefully that would like embolden other people if they wanted to learn. And so oil painting is one of the like series, like, you know, parts of this. But also is piano. I got this where hopefully we can do like piano streams. I got this game that's going to teach me how to play piano, and that was going to be fun. Because that's also something I've always wanted to learn, is how to play piano and how to be good at piano, you know? I just think it would be cool as fuck to be good as hell at painting. And I'm also like, oh, imagine like my apartment is just covered in paintings that I painted. Like that would just be so cool. Also, I feel like piano would also be super cool to be good at, because then I can like play songs. It could be like my party trick. I show up, I see a piano, I'm like, oh my god, let me play a song for people. But I've always loved, like, I just think piano sounds so beautiful, and I've always wanted to learn. So I've been actually studying how to read music these past few months or weeks, sorry, not months. I've been practicing learning to read music, because that's my first step, is I don't even know how to read music. So all of these things that I'm learning, guys, okay, if you want to learn them as well, hopefully these videos help you, because these things I'm literally learning from scratch. I have never done an oil painting in my entire life. I did all this research into like acrylic versus watercolor versus oil to see like which class I should take, and I came to the conclusion that I want to do oil because whenever I've mostly painted with acrylics, like if you guys have ever seen me paint on stream, it's normally with acrylic paint, and acrylic paint dries really fast. So that they said like one of the benefits of oil painting is that you can like blend a lot more. And I feel like all the art styles that I like my favorite artist ever is Claude Monet. Like his paintings are just so beautiful and they're so blended, right? Like it's impressionism, and I feel like you can only achieve that kind of aesthetic with oil painting. So that's what led me to bring it. But all of these things, oh my god, I shouldn't even be talking about this stuff because this is supposed to be in the video. Like ideally the first video that I make for like each like Imperfectionist like sub-series, like Imperfectionist oil painting episode 1. Like the first episode would be me talking about why I want to learn the things, like what research I did to lead me to follow the path that I did. But like, I don't know. I'm very excited for this video series. I hope that you guys watch it. But it's mostly, I will say, obviously I want you guys to watch it and I want it to be good content for you guys. But mostly this video series is going to be a passion project for me. It's going to be a way for me to push myself out of my comfort zone, to really try to do these things and like also hold myself accountable, because I feel like sometimes I have all these things that I want to do and then like I kind of get started on them, but then like it fades away. So, you know, you guys could be like, oh, when's the next piano video coming or something like that. Like it would be a way to hold me accountable and hopefully like continue. And another thing though is it is okay, like it will be okay for me to quit. Like if I decide to try something but I don't actually like it, then I'll just have to make like a final episode why I'm quitting painting or why I'm not gonna keep whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, and then I would have to talk about my reasons for not doing it, but I'm not allowed to just like let it fizzle into nothing for no reason, basically. TLDR. Only sheet music I can read is guitar and trumpet. Really, I've been learning on like Duolingo actually, because they have like a music thing. There's so many fire songs to play on piano. I know I would want to learn like a bunch of Studio Ghibli songs. I think that'd be really cool. Actual scores, I don't know if it's actual scores. It's just like how to read the notes on paper. I don't know what a score is. I'm a noob. You're gonna fuck around and motivate me to try new things too? Yay! No, that's good. I want to be doing that. And that's another thing too, is like I really want to start making content that I feel like is inspiring. Like, I feel like I'm such an optimistic person and I love trying new things, and I need to lean into that aspect of my personality as far as like, I don't know, I just feel like I would love to make content that inspires people, I guess, whether that's inspiring them to be more positive or inspiring them to try new things. Like, to me, I think that would be the best kind of content creator to be, is like someone that inspires their audience. So that's my goal. I want to inspire y'all. However I may do that, we shall see. I played piano when I was a kid. I'd love to see your progress. Yay! Well, I'll try my best. I don't even know how to read music, so that's kind of where I'm gonna be starting. But I need to go exchange this because I plugged it into my computer and the computer wasn't recognizing it, and I looked it up and I guess it's like a common problem. So I need to go exchange this piano. But hopefully when I come back, like we could do like learning piano streams, because it's literally like a video game. I like can plug it in and it's like very beginner friendly, so it like will like light up the keys that I'm supposed to be playing and stuff like that. But it'll be good, and hopefully, you know, if anyone else wants to learn piano, they can like see what they can see it as well. It plugs in over USB. Yeah. It was like, well, it was like a, yes. I don't know how to explain it. I got it from the game. It's this game called Synesthesia. I should see if they can sponsor me, if I can get like an affiliate link for you guys or something. Have I ever watched any of Bob Ross's stuff, Kaylee? Oh, yes! All of his stuff is oil on canvas. Oh, really? I've actually done some Bob Ross paintings, but I always painted with acrylic. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm gonna become a pro oil painter. Just you guys watch. And I thought something that could be cool as well is like if I do painting on stream, I could like, you know, like auction them off or sell them or something like that, you know. I guess I could sell them like on my website or something. But I'm like, oh, like if I could learn how to paint really well, like maybe I could sell some of my paintings and like really be an artist. And I mean, if we're talking, well, I won't get too ahead of myself, but I'm excited. I think it'll be good, and I need to, but I also need to remember that being good at things takes time. I had one like that. I played it a couple of times and never touched it again. That's why I try to learn piano. Well, you guys can help hold me accountable. Okay, chat. It is getting kind of late, though. It's getting a little late. I think it's time for me to go to bed. I was gonna end at 11, but I'm ending at 11:18 because, you know, I heart you guys so much. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go. But Happy New Year! I really wanted to squeeze in kind of a short little stream with you guys just to wish you Happy New Year before I go out of town for like 5 more days. And I know I haven't been streaming as much, but I will. But the grind starts. The full-time e-girl grind starts January 8th. Well, probably like January 9th is when you guys will see me streaming. January 8th, I'll probably be like catching up on stuff from being out of town. But Frostbite, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mwah. Heart. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm going to California tomorrow. I will be back I'm coming home on the 7th. On the 8th, I'm gonna start my grind, but I'll probably not gonna be streaming until the 9th. But something that I am planning on doing this next year is thinking about, not this next year, sorry, this next week is thinking about kind of like how I want my streaming schedule to go. Ideally, I'm gonna start posting like every Sunday or something, my schedule for that upcoming week, but just being more organized and stuff like that. And I want to try out like focus streams, because I'm like, Mondays are my grind days where I kind of like schedule out videos. If I need to edit, I try to do it on Mondays, but I was like, so maybe on Mondays we could do like focus streams, like focus with me, study with me type of stream. I know I tweeted out about that, but I don't know. We'll do some brainstorming, okay? We'll come up with a good little schedule, make things work, and I'm just so excited, okay? So hopefully 2024 is a great year. Not hopefully. 2024 will be a great year, okay? We're gonna make it a great year. It's the year of the dragon, which is the luckiest year in Chinese zodiac. It's also the year I was born in. So it's gonna be a fire year, okay? The last year of the dragon was 2012, so I don't know if your 2012 was good or bad, but my 2012 was great. I was obsessed with One Direction, and I got to see them live in concert, and it was the first concert I ever went to in my life, so I'm highly inclined to believe that 2024 is also gonna be great. What's Year of the Dragon? 2024 is the Year of the Dragon. Chinese zodiac. Chinese zodiac rotates every 12 years. So the last year of the dragon was 2012, and the one before that was 2000. It's also leap year. It is also leap year. So true, so true. I'm Year of the Rat Gang. My mom is also Year of the Rat, and she hates it. She hates it. But hey, aren't you supposed to be like clever? You're like clever, right? That's what that means. I'm Pisces in Dragon Year too. Oh my god, we're like basically the same person. OMG. My B-Day month will have an extra day. Yay! Oh my gosh, maybe we can do something crazy for leap year. Oh shit, that just reminded me I wanted to record a video after this. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. Okay. Heart you guys so much though. But yeah, I'll be in Cali, so I'll be a little MIA, but I will see you guys in basically a week. Okay, I'm very excited for this full-time grind. I hope you guys are excited as well, and I'll do lots of fun stuff for us, okay? But don't forget about me, even though I've been not streaming as much. Please don't forget. Thank you so much, everybody that subs, gifted subs, gave bits. I appreciate that. I do think by the time I come back, that the gifted sub discount is gonna be over. I did not really milk that at all this year, but that's fine. I appreciate everyone that does support me. And of course, feel free to follow me on all my socials. I'll still be posting daily on my other website, or on my other site, so definitely follow me there if you want to see like what kind of stuff I'm doing. I post like my outfit of the day stuff, so it's kind of like I don't know, if you just want to see what I do every day, I try to include like what I actually did. So when I'm in Cali, I'll be posting about what I'm doing each day that I'm there. So it's just fun. So mwah, heart you guys, and thanks for hanging out with me even though I was like cozy and kind of sick, but I actually feel a lot better now. I always need to remember that if I'm feeling like shit, I will always feel better if I stream. I feel like every time I feel like shit, I'm like, and I'm supposed to stream, I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to stream, I feel like shit. But then whenever I do stream, I'm like, damn, like I don't feel like shit anymore. It's funny how the world works, ain't it? I guess that's just like, you know, like the universe's sign that I am meant to be an e-girl. Oh wait, Via's live. Let's raid her. She was in here earlier, so Veronica, let's go. All right, we're gonna go raid a sexy baddie alert. We heading over. But thank you guys so much for a great stream, and also shout out my amazing mods. But thank you everybody that subbed, gifted subs, gave bits, or donated. I appreciate you. Mwah. Okay, have a happy new year as well, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.